All right, shalom, shalom. All right, back at it again. This is Brother Tazarot for the Greek Millstone, South Carolina Maintenance Camp. Coming at you another quick edifying lesson. All right, and before I get on my lesson, I'm going to say, call Allah Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught it the truth and who well shalom to the archers on the four corners of the earth and all true righteous sincerity. All right, shalom. All right, and I'm going to get straight into it, man, because Esau, the devil, the so-called white race, all right, showing back then his horns, man. All right. And the pride of this devil will deceive a lot of you people, man. When I mean a lot of you people, I'm talking about you so-called Negro Latino Native American or the nation of Israel, man. And out of that, 2/3 you so-called Negro Latino Native America, all right? Because Esau only go to deceive 2/3 of the nation of Israel and not the elect, man. All right, and I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to play this quick video, man. And Lord, would I ask this lesson be edified through the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, here we go.
It lays the predicate and the foundation for the development of a weather satellite that will permit man to determine the world's cloud layer and ultimately to control the weather, and he who controls the weather will control the world.
Project Cirrus is the first official attempt to modify a hurricane. It was run by General Electric with the support of the U.S. military. The official theory was that by changing the temperature outside the eye wall of a hurricane, which they did by seeding the clouds with various compounds such as silver iodide, a decrease in strong winds will result. On October 13th, 1947, Project Cirrus targeted a hurricane heading out to sea, approximately...
All right, as you can see, that devil made a statement earlier in his video. All right, I'm going to state it right here. That, I'm going to stop it right here, that this was back in 1962 at the university where this devil said that, man. All right, and this devil trying to be like the Most High, man. All right, and his pride gets him, man. His pride gets ahead of him, man, because he's the devil. That he's Esau the devil, man. And his MO is to rape, rob, and murder, and also his pride, man. He don't give a care in the world about himself, man. And that's Esau to the T, man. All right. So there ain't no such thing as a good Edomite, man. But his pride about this, warfare, Salakia, is to control the climates, man. All right. And he was doing it back then. And he's still doing it today, man. All right. Don't get me wrong. Some of these disasters, it's the doing of your Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but also it's the doing the Esau the devil, because he's trying to be like the Most High, man. All right, certainly these places, on these countries, all right, or some of these states are being target. Most states, some of these states are being target, like Esau targeted, man. And some of these countries being target. That Esau target, man, because he's the devil he is, man. All right. I'm going to get some few scripture. All right. Okay. This is Psalm 51. This is Psalm 55 and 21. And it says, the word of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His word was softer than oil, yet where they draw swords, right? So his word was smoother than butter, man. He's telling you that, how to control, this weather, man. And he's even made a statement, who controlled the weather, controlled the world, man. All right, and that's the devil, man, because this is his kingdom. All right, so he's controlling the weather. All right, and the same devil is controlling the world until this day, man. And he mentioned that back then in 1947 or 1960 something, 67. He made that statement back now. All right, and he's still making that statement today, man. But he just telling you, man. All right, he said the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they would draw sword. Right, so the things that his mouth saying, yeah, this is a good thing. All right, this is a good thing. Control the weather, or blase blase. But war is his heart by controlling the world. You control the world. He basically that's what he said, man. And Esau controlling the world now because this is his kingdom. On top of that, he's targeting these different countries, these different states. As you see, it's the same countries getting hit. With tornadoes or hurricanes, the same states getting hit with hurricanes and tornadoes. All right, the Lord Yahweh Shimon was shy. All right, doing these hurricanes too, but he's doing the bidding of the Lord on the left hand side, though, man. Okay. Psalm 58:3, and it says, "The wicked are estranged from the womb; they go astray. They go astray as Salaki. Slow it down. Psalm 58:3. It said, "The wicked are estranged from the womb; they go as astray as soon as they're born, speaking lies." Right, so they come out the womb speaking lies, man. All right, and this is a lie in his mouth. Yeah, this is his kingdom, but it's a lie. All right, because he trying to be like the Most High. He trying to make himself like the Most High, and that's a lie, man. All right, this is his kingdom on this side. All right, but this side is going to be destroyed, man. All right, the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shad is going to destroy this place, man. It's going to destroy Esau's kingdom, man. All right, and Yahweh Shad is going to take Esau out of his kingdom himself, man. All right, and for one thing, why doing stuff like that, trying to control the weather, controlling 2/3 of so-called Negro like to the Native American through the internet, through social media, all right, through his climates, his weather, all right, used through black culture, all right, to get through, to get through Jakes, 2/3 of Jakes. He used 2/3 of Jake just to get through them, man. All right, and he come out speaking lies, man. His job is to rape, rob, and murder, man. All right, like the example we always use, man, that when the little girl took cookies out of the cookie jar, all right, and the mother asked, who tell you get a cookie? Well, who stole the cookie? She said, a black man. And the mother thought it was funny, so funny, man. All right, but they came out of the room speaking lies, man. And Esau speaking lies today, man. Thinks he's the Most High. All right, trying to recreate humans, trying to create humans, recreate humans. Tell you about there is no such thing, is chairs. That there's little green men on the chairs. But he's the true alien, man. All right, so dating back to, once again, to the video I had, he's speaking on about, how this thing could change things, man. Or how he controlling the climate, controlling the world, which is he doing it right now. All right, because this is his kingdom. All right, but the Lord Yahweh Shimon is about to take that down, man. That's why he's trying to be like the Most High now, man. But he's coming out speaking lies, though, man. Saying this is a good thing by creating or controlling the weather. That's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. Because Esau can take out whoever you want to take out, man. Okay? All right? Isaiah 14:4, it said, thou shalt take up his proverb against the kingdom of Babylon and say, how had the oppressor increased, the golden city increased it, seized it. Salakia. Isaiah 14:4, it said, thou shalt take up his proverb against the kingdom of Babylon. Say, how had the oppressor seized and the golden city seized it. Right, so he's doing that, man. All right, he just said in the video, Who controlled the weather? Controlled the weather, man. I mean, who controlled the weather? Controlled the world, man. All right, and Esau is controlling the world, man, especially Babylon, all right, which is American according to the Bible, man. Okay, so Esau is doing all he can control this place, man. He sees this golden city, man, which is America, man, because everybody want to come here, man. Esau sent the weather hurricane to destroy Puerto Rico. All right, through the left hand side of the Lord Yahweh Shim Shai, the fuck that place up. All right, the fuck up other different countries and cities here in America, man. Because Puerto Rico is supposed to be part of America, man. That's that golden city which Esau's a seed, man. Our oppressor, Esau, man. The same Edomite, the same white people who put you so-called nigga like to the Native American enslaved it, man. It's the same one who controlling this weather, which he speaks about in the video, from the satellites, creating hurricanes and tornadoes in the ocean, on land, rain, fake snow. You can pick snow up and burn it with a lighter, and it won't melt. That's Esau controlling this weather, man. Controlling how cold it can get, how hot it can get. Hey, this devil is messing you so-called Negroes like to the Native American up, man, and the whole world. But the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah about to take all that away from him, man. In this golden city, he claims. He claimed it. All right, last but not least, Isaiah 33:1, it says, Woe unto thee that spoilest, and that has that how waste not the spoil, that and dealt treacherously, and they that dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou says cease to spoil, they be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to the deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. Right? So the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shine saying, woe unto thee that spoilest, man. And I woe me destruction, man. And who is that? They Esau, man. That's the product of the Edomites, man. You so-called white race. All right. He admit about controlling the weather. He said who controlled the weather controlled the world. All right, that's him being spoiledly. That was not spoiled, right? So the Esau have not been spoiled yet on this time around, man. But he's going to be. He was spoiled one time before, but it's talking about this time right here, man. America never had its cherry pop far as, been intervened by these different other countries. All right, it says, and dealt not treacherously with thee, right? So Esau always stabbing people in the back, these other countries, these taking their resources, they'll deal treacherously with them or with other people. No, the other people deal treacherously with them, but when it comes to Esau dealing treacherously with them and other people, he always doing them wrong, man. That's the pride of the devil, man. He always deal them wrong, man. He never dealt treacherously with thee, man. I say, when thou cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, right? So when you cease to be spoiled, you're gonna be spoiled, man. All right, and when it says thou treacherously, they shall be dealt with treacherously, right? So the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai is coming back to destroy this place. All right, that golden city, which Esau on the left hand side using Esau to control the weather and everything else, because this is his kingdom. Hey, the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai is going to destroy it now, man, from off the face of this earth, man. Okay, all right, So Esau already said it about 60 years ago, and back longer than that, that this is his place, basically. This is his kingdom. And who control the weather control the world, which is true, because this is Esau's kingdom. All right, Joel 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, who cover the faces of the judges thereof. If not, who is he? All right, and that's Esau to the teeth. And he covered the judges, giving you Jesus, the so-called, well, not the so-called, but the white Jesus. All right, he knocked down the images of the Negro, Latino, Native America back then. All right, he controlled the weather. This is this devil. That's his pride, man. And his pride going to deceive thee, man. His pride is going to destroy it. By having his pride, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy him. First of all, he's an Edomite, so he's going to be destroyed either way. But his pride have destroyed thee, man. He don't give a damn or care in the world about himself. Okay? You know? But that concludes the end of my lesson. I brought Zah. I ask that this lesson be edified to a spirit part of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, and before I go, I'm going to say, call Allah Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught her to shoot and who would well. Shalom to the Akis on the four corners of the earth and all true righteous society. Shalom.